I'm Mr. J, and today is Tuesday, February the 27th, 2024. Can you look at this AI-generated photo and guess what it's about? See, it's an empty classroom. It's got some strange Korean here. I'd ignore that, but an empty classroom. Our news is over 150 elementary schools have no first graders. I think this is bad news. Bad news, definitely. But if you think it's different, let me know. There's no first graders because there's less and less children in Korea. So over 150 have none. So in South Korea, a significant decrease in the number of young children has led to a surprising situation. All right, 157 elementary schools will not have any first graders starting this March. Wow. So from March, 157 no first graders, right? Because there's less and less children in Korea. This issue highlights the country's challenge with a declining birth rate, right? Less and less babies are being born, raising concerns about the future of these schools and the broader implications for the nation's demographics. Okay, so this is just like it's a symbol of the future, right? That there's going to be problems in the future with less and less people being born. It's sort of sad too to see. I think, I don't know. All right, so what is the main problem mentioned in the article? The main problem: how many elementary schools are affected? When is this situation happening? What is causing this problem? And what does this situation suggest about South Korea's population? Okay, what does it suggest? All right, questions to think about. You could do the test if you want, okay? The test. All right, today's word, drift. It's just one syllable. The pronunciation is the same, so you don't need to worry about the pronunciation. The Koreans here, you gotta know that. And obviously, since it's just one syllable, the stress is there too. You don't need to worry about stress or anything. All right, so drift. You have to be careful though. It might be hard for Koreans to say the R sound and the F sound. Drift. If, drift, okay? And let's get some example sentences. To drift means to be carried slowly by a current of air or water. Leaves drift on the river's surface. Clouds drift across the sky, okay? I wonder, like, there used to be a popular game in Korea called Kart Rider, and it looked like there'd be drifting in the car, right? If you stopped, and then it'd be like the car would slide and drift like this, right? I don't know if that was called anything in Korean, but drifting can be fun. In Canada, kids will play in the snow a lot on snow slides or sleighs and that, and if you go very fast, you can sort of drift over the snow, which is fun, I think. Okay. Sliding maybe, but we can call it drifting too. That's what we would do in Canada anyways. All right, there we go. All right, all we need to talk about now is the weather, so let's jump. How's the weather today?
It'll be mostly cloudy, with a high of 9 and a low of 1.
Okay.
Right now it's 9 and mostly cloudy.
Oh, sorry, I'm jumping out of this. Let me go back into that one more time. How's the weather today?
It'll be mostly cloudy, with a high of 9 and a low of 1. Currently it's 9 and mostly cloudy.
Nothing special, though it does seem to be getting colder. What about tomorrow?
It'll be mostly cloudy, with a high of 11 and a low of 4.
Okay, so a bit warmer tomorrow, but I still think the temperature is colder than it was last week, all right? But no snow or rain, so spring isn't here yet, but she's trying to break through, I think. All right? What do you think? Anyways, we talked about the weather, we talked about drift, and we also talked about empty classrooms, right? 157 empty classrooms, no first graders at 157 schools, which I think is a bit sad and bad, unless you have a different idea. If you do, let me know. Anyways, that's it for today. I hope you guys have a good one, and I'll see you next time. Bye.